Comic gun flipping around. Comic gun flipping around. I'm taking my time, I kick a cord. Oh no! I killed my friend.
Looking for manga and anime collectibles? We have manga, toy, anime collectibles, complete collections, and so much more at Ultimate Comics.
Welcome to Ultimate Comics. We're the biggest shop in North Carolina, which makes us your pop culture destination. We have everything from Funko Pops to sideshow collectibles, Hot Toys, graphic novels and manga, a whole room dedicated to back issues filled with keys, and a giant wall filled with new comics. So come on down and see all your friends at your friendly neighborhood Ultimate Comics.
Flipping around.
We have 3 shows a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern on our Facebook page. We have key issues, sets, new books, hot variants, and I mean, we do special events all the time. We just had Tankers #1 signed by Rob Venditti available on the show, and we're actually getting those shipped out right now. We're a little bit behind schedule. Well, how are you coming along with that, Rob? You gotta get these out.
I'm going as fast as I can. He's doing covers now? What the fuck?
I love it.
Hey kids, want to hear about the best comic book show on YouTube? It's What to Pick Up This Week! Starring Harrison and Sienna from Ultimate Comics. Find out what books to grab each week, from the best stories to the hottest covers, and never be alone again!
What the first appearance this week? You were like,
black suit.
yeah. What? So
Yeah.
what's coming out this week? Marvel Comics.
Marvel
Big
Comics.
new
Let's
release.
start. Yeah.
And they're also doing really cool 1 in 50 symbiote blanks.
Flipping through it, and the art looks phenomenal.
Everyone's gonna be after this. I'm sure it's gonna be double, triple ratio.
So nice.
Yeah, that's him writing it. He had the obviously really long-running Flash Rebirth series. James Herring does the Ultra Mega cover, and Tilly Walden and Charlie Adler both do Walking Dead covers.
It captures everything that I love about Superman, like that wish fulfillment, that hopefulness. It's fantastic.
You
shot.
want photos or you want to kill him?
I want a shot. Some people want that.
Little Francis Yu does a 1 in 25, and Pepe Larraz does that real sweet 1 in 50. So a lot of really.
You have options. Number 1.
Both covers.
Well, it's gonna
1
have
in
a lower.
25 and
It's
same
gonna have a lower print run.
to do a really beautiful 1 in 25.
No one's gonna want that. Though.
No, J. Scott Campbell.
J. Scott Campbell.
Yeah.
Chewie is just like chucking Dingo. A good horror book,
Yeah.
which this is horror as well, and has to do with the legend of the Bunny Mask.
You get a gorgeous Peach Momoko aforementioned Scarlet Witch cover. Joe Quesada and Jimmy Palmiotti. It is the Moon Knight exclusive by Joe Gisco.
Hey, please let us host the Eisners next year.
Rick and Morty comics. Like Die, like you.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Now that's a good. Now that's a look.
Now that's a
With
look.
the ears.
That's a look. All right.
All right. Like, comment, and subscribe.
We'll see you next week.
Just got Mamo? Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo. Mamo.
I wear my sunglasses anytime I
Boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Give him hell, the Mondraker!
Berserker, Boom Studios.
Mr. Eyebrow, I smell your eyebrow, Mr. Eyebrow, wandering down the avenue, swinging a cane, feeling no pain, Mr. Eyebrow, I smell you.
But I raise my head from sorrow, and I look right to tomorrow. I look it in his one good eye, and I say, I'm Kid Country. Yeah.
Welcome, everybody, to the Ultimate Comics Live Show. Call something, yeah, a little tickle the back of the throat as I did the moment I started. Welcome to the Ultimate Comics Live Show, Thursday night, third night in a row. I'm sure that has nothing to do with my voice starting to trickle off at this point. The 3 light nights, back to back to back. The constant talking with no rest in between. But I am here for you. Not for me, not for Daniel. We have families. We could be doing something else. But we're here because we love comics and we love sharing them with every single one of you. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new to the Ultimate Comics Live Show, first things first, yes, we do get around to selling comics in a couple of minutes. Just bear with us. How's everybody doing tonight? Who has been here before? You know, you've got a minute or two while I tell any new people how we play the game. Jump into the comments what you You know, how you're feeling, how this week's been. I think had a pretty good Tuesday show. New Gargoyles out. I think we had a pretty fun holiday special last night, right? And I think everybody is probably ready and rearing for the big books for the Thursday night show. But before we get to all of that, first things first, if you're new to the show, go ahead and fill out that claim form. It's going to be the top pinned comment. It is also going to be in the video description. It is just a little blue hyperlink. We need to know your name, especially if you use a screen name that is different from your real name. We need an email address that works so we can send you a PayPal invoice. You don't have to have PayPal to pay through PayPal. PayPal just processes the transaction for us. You can pay with a credit card, debit card, bank transfer, crypto, whatever, if they're worth anything anymore. I'll let PayPal work out the conversion rates on all of those. Yeah, it doesn't matter. PayPal's pretty good. If you've got money, they'll find a way to get it to us. Claim form, we need to know how you want to get your books. If you're able and willing to make it to any one of 4 of our 5 locations now, you can get them sent to our Raleigh store, our Durham store, our Cary Mega store, or the brand new store on Fort Bragg, the United States Army base located in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Any one of those 4 stores will send your books to, no additional cost to you. If you'd rather have them shipped to you for whatever reason, perhaps that's a bit out of the way for you. Perhaps you just, want to stay home. Hey, that's cool. We've got you covered. We'll ship them anywhere in the United States for just $8. Flat rate shipping. That's going to be for the entire week's worth of shows. So that's all those gargoyle variants you bought. That's going to be all the back issues you pick up today and all those holiday specials, all those blind boxes you picked up yesterday. $8 flat rate shipping. Going to be the whole week worth of books. I've got boxes and boxes full of stuff. I'm going to pull them one at a time, put them under each of these letters. The way that you claim those books, because especially on a night like tonight where most of the books are going to be, older books that are going to be only one copy of them or only one copy in the condition that they're in, you're going to give us the letter that they're under and the title of the book or something more descriptive about them so that we can make sure everybody gets exactly what they want. If you just say Wolverine, well, that could be the X-Men book that I just put up. That could be the Wolverine versus Spider-Man. That could be the Wolverine solo series, that we put down on something. So using the letter just makes it a little bit easier. It is especially important on the Tuesday show when we're going to have a ton of variants for the same book, but it does help a lot on all of the shows, and it's just the easiest way to make sure that we make the fewest mistakes as possible. Now, a special service that we always offer, but is especially helpful on some of our bigger shows with bigger items, is we do have a layaway program. Every Ultimate Comics live show customer is allowed to have one item on layaway at a time. We give you up to 6 months to pay it off. You have a minimum deposit that's going to be sent alongside your weekly invoice for just 10%. You can always let us know if you want to make a larger percentage deposit, but that's going to be your minimum. And then you'll have recurring monthly payments of no less than 15%. That's going to give you that 6-month time span. You're, again, welcome to make bigger payments, more frequent payments, whatever you'd like to get that paid off faster or a little bit more manageable for you, as long as we're within those benchmarks. I think that covers most of the things I go over before the show. Kind of gunning through them fast tonight, but where are we at, Daniel? Any questions? Everybody get it? Everybody having a good night? Everybody ready?
Jeremy was saying, other Jeremy.
Yeah, presumably.
No, thank you. Third night, let's go.
You got it. Jeremy, you got to come up with a cool nickname that we can call you, like Bones or something, and we'll, just to make it easier.
James is saying, make it Hanukkah. Go for 8 nights.
Oh boy, that would be a miracle if I could do this 8 nights in a row and not run out of gas. That'd be a feat.
And then James and Smiley are kind of trying to figure out how to pay for their books in organs as opposed to cash.
I mean, I think there's an intermediary that you have to go through, but by all means, I think any keyed instrument of that size and grandeur would be worth something fiscally to somebody. Find the right church that needs one, you're in.
Yeah.
They've got all that sweet, sweet untaxed money. Why wouldn't they be in the market? Upgrade their instruments. That's what they meant, I'm sure, right?
Most stuff.
Yeah. Looking at how to offload all those musical instruments they've got.
That's right.
We got the show tonight. Obviously, 2 shows next week. The Tuesday show is going to be huge. We got the new Batman Swan coming up next weekend. We've got that Ray Park signing over at the Carey store. He, of course, plays Toad in the X-Men movies. He plays Snake Eyes in the G.I. Joe movies. And he plays Darth Maul in the Star Wars movies. If you're at all able to get to Ultimate Comics Carey on Sunday, December the 18th, rain or shine, that's going to be a hell of an event. There's probably other stuff going on. We've always got so many things going on, but those are the big things I can think of off the top of my head. Think that's all our housekeeping. Should we just get into books?
Yeah.
We ready for books? Let's just jump right in with 2 feet. Under A for Tales to Astonish, issue number 60. This is going to be a lower grade copy. I believe just the second issue of Tales to Astonish featuring the Hulk. It is the first issue of Tales to Astonish with a solo Hulk story. Shows up in issue 59 in a 2-part story with Giant Man. This establishes his very long run, takes over the numbering all the way through Onslaught. You've got it. Smiley. Going right next to him on B, we've got Black Panther, issue number 8 from the original Jack Kirby series. This book is high grade, very fine, near mint condition. It is the origin of the Black Panther. It is the first appearance of Kanata. If you are a Jack Kirby fan, if you are a Black Panther fan, if you like those origin stories, if you're looking for high grade books, $40 on B. Going on C, we've got Star Wars Tales, issue number 22. This is the Hasbro variant shipped with the Clone Commander and Super Battle Droid, so you get a Clone Wars era tale. The Star Wars Tales series followed a number of different kind of one-off anthology series stories. Super cool book, really hard to track them all down from Dark Horse Comics. This copy in near mint condition, gonna be just $15.
Jeremy's wondering if he can put one of his books from the Tuesday show on layaway.
That is a question for Daniel. Going on D, one of my all-time favorite characters, Magneto, starring in the 3-issue Magneto Rex, getting real deep into the weeds with his family, his origins, and some of the other characters and relationships he has, particularly Rogue and his son, Quicksilver. All 3 issues together, near mint condition, going to be just $7. Going on E, we've got a little DC Elseworlds action. Green Lantern, 1001 Emerald Knights. It is the classic 1001 Arabian Nights retold with Green Lantern as the primary character. Gorgeous painted cover, one-shot issue, near mint condition, going to be just $5.
And yeah, we typically ask that you don't make changes to your order once the show's ended. But yeah, if you message us before invoices go out tomorrow, we can make that work.
There you go, Daniel, superstar, making it happen. So shoot us a message about that, so Daniel can check it after the show. It'll still be in there, and get that arranged. We'll have it taken care of. On F, the Fantastic Four 1998 annual one-shot issue. Stuart Immonen doing cover and interiors. Going to be near mint condition. It's a great Thing solo story in a time not his own, a place not his own. The Thing fights alone against the FF. Really cool story. Figured with how many of the Thing Christmas stories we sold yesterday, might be some people looking to pick him up in another time of the year. You got it. Going on G for Kieran Gillen. This is Siege Loki one-shot. Siege was a story about Norman Osborn deciding it would be a good idea to take over Asgard. As such, it turned into a huge Marvel event with the Avengers and sort of all of the various villains in the universe. Loki really uniquely situated between those kind of groups, obviously as a god in the Asgardians, and obviously as the primary bad guy of Thor until the movie came out and he was too popular to continue being just a bad guy. It's a really cool story. Kieran Gillen and Jamie McKelvey, who you know have worked together on Young Avengers and Phonograms and just a ton of other projects. They're a really great tandem. This book's going to be very fine near mint condition. It's a one-shot issue. Even if you're not super familiar with the background of Siege, it's such a good character piece about Loki that it absolutely stands up on its own for any Loki fan.
That Black Panther on B is number 8.
Black Panther, issue number 8 from his first self-titled series. Jack Kirby, story and artwork. High grade, very fine, near mint condition, 1977. On H, we got Terry and Rachel Donson doing the covers for Wonder Woman. This is issue number 13. Don't get a much more iconic pose than that. The one knee up, the sword and shield, cape flowing in the wind. This book's going to be near mint condition. We've got that one for just $4. Got some Adam Hughes, Catwoman, issue number 62. You got Catwoman and Batman in the background with a little baby playing with the goggles in the corner. What's up with that? Near mint condition, $8. Find out exactly what's going on there. All our Adam Hughes fans, all our Catwoman fans. A lot of good reasons to pick this book up.
Brian's wondering if we did that Black Panther for 30, give it 40.
Sure. Going on. So we'll replace that on B with Brandon Graham's Multiple Warheads. This is a complete 4-issue series, all written and drawn by Brandon Graham. The first issue is signed by creator Brandon Graham from Image Comics. All 4 issues near mint minus condition, going to be just $12. Popping over to A, we've got Justice League of America issue number, was it 25? 46 for $25. It is in very good condition. You get the first appearance of the Golden Age Sandman in the Silver Age. You get the first appearance of the Antimatter Man. You get Solomon Grundy in there and Blockbuster duking it out with Batman and Wildcat. It's a great issue. $25.
James Howard's wondering if you would do H and I together for 10.
H and I. Yeah, we can do that for sure. Going on F, we have X-Men issue number 1. 500. This is going to be just $10 in near mint condition. You get the first appearance of Thunderbird, Neil Shara, who is taking on the namesake of the Proud Stars after, of course, James took up the mantle of Warpath and his brother John, long deceased. This is Chris Claremont, Lionel Francis Yu, near mint condition, big anniversary issue. Real cool story. This is probably the era of X-Men that I've read the most of. Just because it's like what I picked up when I first started reading comics and just read the snot out of it. Going on H, got Incredible Hulk, issue number 149, going to be fine condition. I, the Inheritor. Versus the Hulk, gonna be just $12. Got Marvel 2-in-1, issue number 10. I adore this book. It's just the Thing team up series. You got the Thing teaming up with Black Widow, which I think is really interesting, particularly as a character that doesn't have superpowers in general, but very specifically a character whose skill set is in such stark contrast to the Thing, right? Like, a lot of characters could probably do the things that Black Widow do. Like you know, Captain America could learn stealth. He could be, a master of disguise or whatever. The Thing really can't get away with, like, a lot of the skills that she has. I just think that's kind of a cool dichotomy. Speaking of that cool mix of different characters, follow that up with Avengers, issue number 190. The Avengers getting help from Daredevil because something evil slinking out of the sea there. This looks going to be very fine condition, just $4.
Hakeem was wondering if you do X-Men on F for 6, give it a 10.
I'll do it for, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I will. I'm just not even going to bother countering.
And Aaron's going to pick up the Avengers on I.
You got it. We've got the epic 12-issue miniseries plus the Armageddon one-shot by Gail Simone. Welcome to Tranquility. All 12 issues going to be near mint condition. You got the, I believe the story on this is it is a number of aged superheroes in like a superhero retirement facility who then have to, of course, get kind of sucked into another adventure. All 13 issues, going to be just $20, coming at you just over $1 an issue. I feel like of all people, Gail Simone has earned at least that much trust. If she hasn't, really, who has? We've got Batman, issue number 575, talking about some more trusted brands. You got Larry Hama writing, Scott McDaniel doing the artwork, going to be near mint condition for just $4.
Brian, we don't deal in cents, but...
Whole dollar amounts only.
Yeah. So I guess I'll round down. Would you do that Star Wars Tales for 7? You had it at 15?
We'll do it for... I want to say $10. Do it for $10. I'll tell you what, I'll take it even down further. $9. You got it. For $9. We've got Animal Castle from Ablaze Comics. It's got a cool gold title. It's got a bunch of animals. I feel like it's a big upgrade from A Farm. If you're kind of more of a classical literature fan, that book's going to be $10 in near mint condition down on I.
He said 9 works for that Star Wars Tales.
You've got it. It'd be great if you all could just rescue every book that makes it into the repeat box. The last looks box. We'll not have any last looks. We'll just have first looks, and you'll have all of them.
Yeah.
What an interesting night that would be. At this point, I don't even know if I can really imagine it anymore. We've got The Max, 1/2 Wizard Comics. The Max, kind of specifically made to introduce new readers to the character. He's a super extreme 1990s over-the-top creation. Obviously, you've got that kick-ass purple foil on the cover. If you like David Keith especially, going to be near mint condition and just $8.
Jeremy said Animal Castle is a great read in his opinion. That one was like impossible to find the week it came out.
And then we found one. Somehow we did it. We got down on E, Avengers issue 192. This one near mint condition. Gonna make that an $8 book. You got Wonder Man pounding away up here. If you want a little Wonder Man action ahead of his solo show that's been announced for Disney Plus coming up. You got The Peril in Pittsburgh, which is what I called the 8-game stretch that TJ Watt was injured this year, where we went 1-7. It's less than ideal. I think you were like 4-1 without him and 1-7 with him. It's pretty apparent who the most valuable player on that team is, if not the whole league. But this is the Ultimate Comics. Jeremy talks about the Steelers show. So we're going to just keep going.
You need to work through some things. Yeah. Mario's picking up the Avengers on E. And then Adam Smith wants to know if you do the Max for 5. We got it at 8.
Yes. Going on G, we've got Uncanny X-Men Annual, issue number 18. You got Kitty Pryde, you've got Sabretooth, you've got Caliban, you've got Jubilee. It's a 64-page oversized one-shot, going to be near mint condition. I remember they had a little Sabretooth action figure with this when I was a kid. If you squeezed his legs, the little like metal gauntlets would like pop off, the chain in between them would break, and the little like mouth covering he had, his tiny little action figure jaw moved and would like drop out. And obviously that's the little piece that gets lost when you're a kid.
Yeah.
But the big like gauntlets, he was breaking out of those things constantly. So for $5 you can relive that joy. Not the action figure joy, but the moment in the comics. Which, is just as good, if not better.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to squeeze his legs for it. We got the Legends of the DC Universe, issue number 11. Featuring Kevin Nolan, Terry Dodson, Jim Puckett. Going to be near mint condition, just $6 over on E. Got the one-shot story from Christopher Priest, Kevin Cowan, and Bill Sienkiewicz. This is Deathstroke Chicago. It is issue number 11 from his Rebirth series. You get Deathstroke versus the Creeper, one-shot story, near mint condition, going to be just $5.
Fabio's wondering if you do that Legends for 3, give it at 6.
Do it for $4.
Mario says you're right about TJ Watt.
Oh yeah, I mean I know. But I'm glad that you understand. Got some Silver Age Sergeant Fury and the Howling Commandos. Issue number 66. Very good condition. Going to be just $4.
Speaking of $4, 4 works for E.
You've got it.
Smiley's picking up the Sergeant Fury on F.
Excellent. Going on H. We've got the Viz Media Free Comic Book Day special one-shot. It is unstickered, unstamped. It is the first appearance of One Punch Man in Standard Comics. It is the first My Hero Academia in Standard Comics. A big twofer if you're a Standard Comics collector. Obviously, My Hero and One Punch Man, both some of the biggest manga and anime properties that are out there, transcending the cultural gap. And really hard to find those free comic book days in higher grade copies, especially ones that don't have store markings on them. That book going to be just $50.
George is picking up the Deathstroke on D.
You've got it.
Then what is the issue number on C when you get a chance?
Deathstroke C, it is Batman issue 575. 575. Palindromic. Alright, side-by-side books right here. Be very specific with which one you want to claim on E and F. We've got Savage Dragon versus the Megaton Man and Savage Dragon versus Megaton Man Gold Foil variant. So you see the corner box, the Savage Dragon, and the Megaton Man logo all in gold foil. This is going to be both issues, the same comic. Feature the first appearance of She-Dragon in Cameo. Megaton, famously the self-published comic that the Dragon makes his first appearance in by Eric Larson before Image Comics was created. It was just this idea kind of noodling in the back of Larson's head, and when he got the opportunity to tell a new, bigger, ongoing story, it was the character he wanted to continue with. Either copy, near mint condition, you can get it standard, one-shot, $5, or get that foil variant for $10. If you've never read Savage Dragon before, I highly recommend it if you like superhero comics at all. Eric Larson is a great storyteller and just tells this kind of brilliant sort of bridge from classic Silver Bronze Age comics into what are now modern comics, where, you know, I just don't really know how to describe it besides just saying that it is just like this like quintessential superhero book that just kind of has every element of superhero comics you could ever possibly want.
Jennifer's picking up the Batman on C.
You've got it.
And Fabio's asking, wasn't he a Chicago cop?
Yes, Savage Dragon is a member, or at least was a member of the Chicago Police Department. Sorry, Batman on C.
Yeah. Thank you.
Got some Golden Age. We're going to put that one up on D. Wow Comics. This is going to be issue number 69. It is the final issue of WoW Comics, which famously started out as a huge hit because it featured the Mary Marvel stories. This one, not really sure what to do after they lost the license for the Shazam family of characters. The book is complete, but the centerfold is detached. After this issue, it became a solo Western title. So if you're picking up those Golden Age finds, trying to get some of those original Fawcett comics back when they still had the variety, back with the anthology stories, this book's in good plus condition for $75.
What is the issue number on A when you get a chance?
The issue number on A is issue number 46. Justice League of America, number 46. Very good condition. $25. On C, we've got Moon Knight, issue number 18. Arthur Soydum doing the covers. This is first print main cover. He's the Zombie King and just does these very dreadful, dreary covers for everything that he does. That's the only really art style he's known for in comics, which is weird. He is a fine art trained artist and can do any style. This is just really what he likes to do. It's what he's well known for, and in my humble opinion, it's what he does best. This book's going to be in very fine to near mint condition. It's going to be just $10. Got a little Iron Man in the background. Can't really tell that's what it is because of the post-it note, but you get that mean mug up there.
Adam Smith wants to know if we do H for 38, you would at 50. That first to My Hero.
We'll call it a flat 40. You've got it. I'll go down 10 if you got that extra $2. You got a near mint copy of Superior Spider-Man Team Up. Issue number 10 by Kyle Yost. You get Superior Spider-Man teaming up with Punisher and Daredevil. Near mint condition, going to be just $5.
40 works for H.
You've got it.
Brian wants to know if you'll do that JLA you just pulled for 15, you would at 25.
We'll do it for 18, and you've got it. H, thank you. We're asking about Justice League of America. Just set that there for a moment. This is a pretty cool set. I know how much you all love that I keep trying to cram Miracle Man down your gullets. Here is the first story arc by the original writer, aka Alan Moore. They're all going to be near mint condition. The issues 5 and 6 still in the original poly bags. Even you get all 6 issues for less than the cost of a new comic off the shelf, just over $3 a pop. They're all going to be in that near mint range. $20 for Miracle Man 1 through 6. It is the perfect way to jump in and start reading Miracle Man, see what all the hype's about.
Do it. Brian's countering your 18 by throwing in that Superior Spider-Man for 20.
You got it.
What issue is on G?
G is the Uncanny X-Men Annual number 18. It's a one-shot, 64-page X-Men giant. Got it near mint condition, $5. On A, we've got a near mint copy of A plus X. It was an anthology series that launched after Avengers vs. X-Men to get 2 stories in each issue that are a team up of one member of the X-Men and one member of the Avengers. This issue featuring Kitty Pryde teaming up with Iron Man. A lot of people tend to forget Kitty Pryde is like a computer genius. Her teaming up with Iron Man makes so much sense and is not a pairing that you see all that often. It's a really good story. And then, of course, the cover feature by Chris Bocciolo here, going to be Rogue and Black Widow. Again, 2 characters that you don't really see interact with one another that often, but have really like great contrasting personalities and tell a really compelling story together. Both of those stories, near mint condition, $5.
Brian's picking up Miracle Man on H.
Yeah, you got it, Brian.
Yeah, just
A heartfelt you're welcome from both myself and Daniel.
honestly.
And Harrison from the beyond. He's not, you know, dead or anything. He's just beyond, you know, here.
And Kevin's picking up the A plus X on A.
You've got it. You like those big crossovers. How about Marvel Old People? Marvel Now What? What better way to go? You've seen the Scotty Young Babies. Here he is, bringing you finally the Marvel Old People. You got Doc Ock with the Doc Walker. Got all the little babies by their by his tendrils. It's gonna be near mint condition. It is a one-shot issue. Having a little fun. You've got it.
Claiming H Marvel. No.
We've got Batman, Legends of the Dark Knight, issue number 200. Huge anniversary issue. It is a one-shot, oversized Gotham emergency. Batman and the Joker, near mint condition, just $16. I believe Bart Sears doing the artwork on that.
Any slabs tonight?
Yeah, there's a couple. There is a couple. Going up on A, Action Comics issue number 800. It has a phenomenal Drew Struzan cover. You know Drew Struzan primarily as a movie poster artist. He did the movie posters for the likes of Star Wars, all the special editions, and I think the new ones. He did all the Harry Potter. He did Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, and Last Crusade. He's done everything. This book is a huge, oversized anthology and features the likes of Joe Kelly, Pascal Ferry, Alex Ross, Bill Sienkiewicz, Jim Lee, Tony Harris, Ed McGuinness, J.H. Williams III, Dan Jurgens, Klaus Janson, Tim Sale, Lee Bermejo, and more. You get all that for just $6 in near mint condition.
Smiley wants to know if you would do the WoW on D for 60 or 75.
I will. Go to B with our first preview book of the night, Omega Men, issue number 3. This book has been in the Key Collector Hot 10 for almost a full month. It is blazing hot with James Gunn taking over DC. It's one of his all-time favorite characters. It is a number of actors in the running. A lot of people think with James Gunn scrapping the Snyderverse, it wouldn't be that far-fetched to see the likes of Jason Momoa ditching the gold foil tunic to don the braids and become the main man. Of course, the first appearance of Lobo. This book is in very fine condition. We've got that for $75.
Aaron's picking up the Action Comics on A.
You've got it.
And Hakeem wants to know if you do the X-Men Annual on G for 3. Have it at 5.
Yes, I will.
Yeah, we've seen some Batman Little Gotham. We've had some up on the show.
And Action Comics was the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dustin Wynn series, Batman Little Gotham.
Yeah.
We have had it multiple times. It's not the kind of thing that comes up a ton. I think there's only like 12 issues, but when we get it, we'll sell it. Going down on D. Superman Wonder Woman, issue number 9. This is the Aunt Lucia DC Bombshell variant cover. Going to be near mint condition, of course, featuring Wonder Woman and Supergirl. Join the fight. Women unite for freedom. $6 on D. Freedom isn't free. I always say it costs $6. Which realistically, a pretty reasonable price to pay for freedom. On G, double green action, representing for the very first time. It is the not so iconic, unseen first meeting of Alan Scott and Hal Jordan, the Golden Age, Silver Age Green Lanterns, mixing up with the modern Green Lantern, Kyle Rayner, in the background. 3 Green Lanterns, $4. Going to be near mint condition.
From my understanding, James Gunn hasn't said yet that he's not going forward with specifically Wonder Woman without Patty Jenkins. It's more the current
rumors
plan.
and speculation are that just kind of everything that exists is gonna end and start over.
Yeah.
We'll see where that goes, because obviously he made the Suicide Squad, which takes place within the DC greater universe, which we know because those Justice League characters specifically show up in Peacemaker. Moreover, it exists in the world of the Justice League because they talk about it. It's the same Amanda Waller that is in Suicide Squad with Margot Robbie, who is, of course, Harley Quinn in the Birds of Prey movie. Like, there's a lot of the interconnected stuff. I think he's just going to kind of streamline things. I think he also really likes Henry Cavill as Superman, and I think he's wants to work with Black Adam moving forward, just a slightly different trajectory from what Dwayne Johnson was sort of expecting the direction to go. So, I mean, we'll see it all play out. We're not going to see any, of James Gunn's projects until 2025, I think, at the earliest. So, yeah, we got a little time for him to figure it out. Speaking of some of the more divisive DC Comics stories, go to the tippy top of those with the Vertigo Comics. This is going to be a complete 8-issue series. Trigger. What's it about? I'm not sure. Looks like a guy with a gun. Looks like there's some gambling. There's some action, maybe a spy thriller kind of deal. You know, for a complete 8-issue series for $10, you know, you love Vertigo, why not give it a shot?
Yeah.
I could think of worse things to gamble your money on than a complete Vertigo miniseries.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow, where anyone can be a trigger. Even you.
What? Even me?
In the not-too-distant future, 87% of America's corporations have been consolidated into one government-sanctioned corporate entity.
Sounds about right.
Ethicorp. The result has allowed our country's citizens to live safely and securely in a clean, terror-free, and productive environment. Society is dosed on non-stop vid feeds, feel-good drugs, clean sex, and low crime. And most people happily embrace Ethicorp's corporate motto, "We get the bad out." This is the world of Trigger. An all-new, ongoing futuristic thriller that captures the look and feel of Blade Runner, Minority Report, and Sky Captain in the world of tomorrow.
There's a lot going on there, man.
Sweet.
For $10.
For 10?
You get that whole series.
Oh, okay. So to keep society so shiny, Ethicorp secretly controls legions of high-tech killers.
Yeah, that sounds
known on the
right.
streets as triggers. That act as a one-man or woman judge, jury, and executioner whenever Ethicorp sees something bad. But be careful, because bad, like beauty, is often in the eyes of the beholder.
I feel like a little bit Judge Dredd going on there, a little bit Wall-E. Kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
I like how they're like, it's kind of like Blade Runner, and I'm like, it's kind of like Wall-E. And speaking of Pixar, got Toy Story, issue number 1. Very fine, near mint condition. All your favorite toys from your childhood or someone else's childhood. Very fine, near mint. Going to be $12. This is a neat little novelty that I think could be really fun. This is going to be Superman, the Mysterious Mr. Mist, the CD-ROM comic book This is a CD-ROM you can use on your Windows or Macintosh computer.
Okay.
Yeah, click and the panels spring to life with animation. This is before digital comics were really a thing at all, and they're kind of trying to figure out what you can do with it. It is still sealed in the original shrink wrap. So you're gonna, for sure open that sucker up and get the disc. You can pop it in any of your CD-ROM capable computers, of which I'm sure many of you still have one, and read that whole adventure for just $8.
Now, what's the condition of Omega Man on B?
It is in very fine condition.
Smile says that his McFarlane books that he mailed in 1.5 months ago just got checked in today.
That sounds about right. Probably. I know he's been doing the signings already, so.
Yeah, he's been posting some videos on Instagram.
Got a good minus copy of Superboy, issue 129. Gonna go back-to-back supers. Got some Legion action going on in here. 4 full-length stories. 80-page giant. Gonna be just $5.
Zach Jr. wants to know if you would do the Bombshells on D for 4. You have it at 6.
I will.
James is asking, does the Superman with the CD-ROM come with an AOL disc?
It might, but I don't think that you need to be able to surf the web to use it.
And Brian's asking, do they even sell, or do they even still have computers with CD-ROM?
Well, some do, I imagine. On D, we've got Daredevil, issue number 164. This is from the Frank Miller, I believe when he was doing the artwork for the book, but before he took over writing duties. Going to be very good to fine condition for $8.
Yeah, I think anymore you have to get a CD drive as like an attachment.
Right? Yeah, plug it into like a USB port or something. We got Ghost Rider, issue number 39, Into the Abyss. It's hanging out with a bunch of weirdos. Very fine condition. Got that bike all wrecked up. $6. Down on H, this one a personal favorite of mine. If you're just into the artwork and creators and collecting, not so much the story, I've got a great piece for you. This is the Black Hammer book plate. They wanted to do signed graphic novels for the first release of the first volume of Black Hammer, but they couldn't, rather than shipping all of the books to both of the writer and the artist, and rather than having them sign all the books and then ship them back to the distributor and then ship them to all the comic book stores, they just shipped a stack of these book plates that we got sent. Had a little extra. It is signed by Jeff Lemire and Dean Ormston. It is original artwork by Jeff Lemire that he did specifically for the book plate. It is in near mint condition, and it is going to be $40.
Everything Jeff Lemire writes is just so good. Willie T is picking up that Ghost Rider on G.
You've got it.
Smiley's scooping up that Daredevil on D at full price.
I have 2 copies of that Daredevil. If anyone else needs one more available.
Alright. So yeah, Mario or Alan, whoever, I guess, comes in first. If you want it for full price, let us know.
We got D for Dazzler, everybody's favorite Sonic Siren of the Marvel Universe. I guess I still have that one D. She's going to go on I. Mixing it up with the one hero that she might just like counteract his powers perfectly, Black Bolt. What happens when you super overload Dazzler? I guess we're about to find out. It's a solid mid-grade copy, going to be about fine condition for just $5.
Alan's picking up that other Daredevil.
You got it. Down on G, got a Golden Age Black Hawk issue number 98. This is going to be good condition for just $10. See the ducted fan aircraft in Temple of Doom, facing off against the bad guys well before Indiana Jones ever did. Wonder if Steven Spielberg was a Black Hawk fan. I'll never tell. Or will I?
I'm curious about that. I can't remember the name of it right now, but that Spielberg movie that just came out like a week or two ago.
It looks so good. It's got John Williams soundtrack, which is like Steven Spielberg, John Williams. You got me.
It's got most of his same team from like the '80s movies.
Like that's all I need to know.
Yeah.
It's a semi-autobiographical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks good. Got Scott Snyder from the New 52 Batman Annual number 2. Featuring the Anchoress, the Asylum, and 0 Year. A little one-shot issue. If you long for the Scott Snyder Batmans, going to be just $5, near mint condition.
Jennifer's picking up that Batman Annual. Yeah, the Favormans. That's what it's called.
Fablemans? Is that it? Like Fables?
It might be. Is it
Favormans?
He said Favormans. Now I'm doubting myself.
It's Fave something mans.
Yeah.
Going up on
Fablemans.
The World's Worst Superhero Team from Christopher Priest. It is the complete 4-issue miniseries of Quantum and Woody from Valiant Comics. It is the first appearance of Quantum, the first appearance of Woody, and the first appearance of Vincent Van Gogh. All 4 issues in near mint condition. It is absurd. It is the best buddy cop superhero story you'll ever read. They are the world's worst superhero team. If you like Priest's Black Panther or Deathstroke, or he's done a ton of things. One of his first big things, of course, was his Valiant Comics work. All 4 issues together, near mint condition, $28. Going on to D for Darkness, we've got the Bronze Age Marvel High Grade Horror Chamber of Darkness, issue number 6. Very fine condition. That one going to be $18. Take over that B spot for the first appearance of Lucas Bishop in Uncanny X-Men, issue number 282. Going to be near mint condition. Got that one for just $28. Do some Mighty Thor, issue number 240, fine condition, gonna be just $5. I always love the character in the corner running in fear with just abject terror on his face, while superheroes and villains just go about their business in the background, kind of completely oblivious to the horror that is ensuing around them.
Alan's saying that Fablemans is an excellent film.
I knew it!
Yeah, I've been hearing good stuff.
If there's like a midnight showing, you and me, Daniel, we'd head out that way, but...
Yeah, if we didn't have last looks, we'd just go and see the Fablemans.
Again, if they're open that late.
What issue was the Omega Men?
Issue number 3. It's the first appearance of Lobo. It's the only issue anybody wants. The good one, I call it. On E, M Theory by your friend and mine, Brockton McKinney and Larkin Ford. This is the Action Lab complete 4-issue miniseries. M Theory, Everything and Small Doses. MSRP on that, I believe, is brand new condition. $15. If you've ever met Brockton at a convention or an Ultimate Comics event, you know he is always an entertaining storyteller. That absolutely translates into all of the comics he has ever written.
Yeah, if you enjoy our commercials and intro.
Yeah, any of the weird things, he's the one that cuts it all together. So all of the little video things that we do, all of the stupid Star Wars live show opening that he did with weird parody versions of Star Wars and all that, that's Brockton. He's got an absurd sense of humor and he's tons of fun.
Would you do G and D together for 20?
GD! For 20?
Comes to 28.
Yeah, I will.
What was the condition on that Omega Man 3?
Very fine. Very fine indeed. Got Captain America, issue number 152. Solid mid-grade copy, Cap and Falcon. Gonna be fine condition, just $5. Cap versus Mr. Hyde. Got some Silver Age DC. Sugar and Spike. Tomorrow's Teenagers, those lovable little scamps. Gonna be very good condition. Got that one for $8.
Brian, we asked that you make an offer on the books, and then we'll counter or accept.
So yeah, if you want to make an offer, you are of course always welcome to. If you want to know what our kind of starting price is, I've written it real big on a Post-it note. That's my offer to start with. If that doesn't work for you, let us know.
Yeah.
We've got Strange Tales with Doctor Strange, issue number 184. This is some of the original Ditko adventures. Face to Face with Baron Mordo, going to be fine to very fine condition for $8. Put that up on D for more dough.
So I can do 50 for that Omega Man. You're at 70.
I'll take it down to $62. On H, on the verge of Scott and Madeline, I believe, announcing their pregnancy. You get a tender moment with Chris Corsair right here. Uncanny X-Men issue 174. It's a one-shot issue by Chris Claremont and Barry Windsor Smith. Gonna be just $5. Very fine, near mint condition on that. Over on I, got some Gray Hulk action with Incredible Hulk, issue number 339. This is going to be in near mint condition. You get Hulk towering down the tunnel of mirrors in a funhouse, which I feel like you don't see as much as you used to. Like the actual, Hall of Mirrors in a funhouse. Like, I guess State Fair maybe's got one, but
I think so.
Based on popular media, especially superhero stuff, movies, cartoons, and of course comic books, you'd think you'd walk into one every other day. It's like the quicksand of amusement park features.
Yeah. So Jennifer's picking up that Hulk.
You got it.
Brian said, I'll do that for the Omega Men for $61.99.
Well, we don't deal in change, so we're just gonna round you up to the nearest dollar, and you've got yourself a deal. We're not like the gas station companies that are gonna charge you 9/10 of a cent on every transaction.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna make it real easy. Whole dollar amounts.
Smiley wants to know if you can do that Strange Tales for 5. You have an 8.
Yeah, absolutely. You got it. A little 3-issue story arc for Green Lanterns, New Guardians. You've got the Blue Lanterns, the Yellow Lanterns, got some Blue Beetle action. All 3 issues together, going to be just $10. All 3 issues going to be near mint condition. Plopping that one down on I. Actually, I've been hanging on for that A slot to be open right here. For the complete original 12-issue miniseries of Amethyst, Princess of Gemworld. This is going to be her first full appearance, her first cover appearance, her first kind of everything, her origins, etc., etc. She first shows up in one of those 5-page previews. I feel like a 5-page preview doesn't merit a true first appearance. This is going to be the complete 12-issue maxi series. All 12 issues going to be in that near mint range. You get all 12 issues together for just $60. We've got Avengers issue number 22. The Road Back. You got Power Man. No, not that Power Man. A different one. You've got Enchantress. You got Cap, Hawkeye, Scarlet Witch, and Quicksilver. This book is in very good condition. Looks way higher. I mean, if you just look at this, no major creasing, no major staining. You can't really see them because they're wrapped around the back a little, but the staples are pretty rusty. Just kind of want to let you know what you're getting yourself into on that one. But hey, that makes an otherwise gorgeous copy of this book. Just $30. Of note, you can replace the staples in a comic book and still get a grade up to very fine plus, as long as you're using vintage staples. So if you have a junky copy of any Silver Age comic and want to swap those bad boys out, I say go for it.
Brian's picking up that Avengers on D.
You've got it.
And George Hutchins wants to know if you would do 3 for the Cap on F. You have it at 5.
I will do 3 for the Cap. And you said that Avengers was claimed?
Yes, sir.
Going up on D, we've got The Walking Dead, issue number 74. This book going to be near mint condition. We've got that one for just $6. Got some classic Batman, issue number 364. Who is he? What is he? Chimera. Can be near mint condition. $20 on B for Chimera. Got a Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos, issue number 63. Higher grade copy. Very fine. Plus condition. Howlers facing off against Nazis as they're wont to do in the middle of World War II. Going to be $12.
George wants to know if you would do The Walking Dead on D for 4. You have it at 6.
Sure.
H is Uncanny X-Men 174.
It is, in fact, Uncanny X-Men 174.
And what is the issue number for the Batman on B?
Batman on B is issue number 364. 1 day short of a full year of Batman's is. All right, on C we have the complete 19-issue series of Strange Tales featuring Cloak and Dagger and Doctor Strange. You get all 19 issues, each issue featuring 2 stories. So really, you're getting nearly 40 comics here for just $50. They're all going to be about near mint condition, except for issue number 8, which has a little bit of water damage. You get the first Mr. Jip, you get the first I'm Chang, who goes on to become the fiance of Wong, everybody's favorite new old character from the MCU. Got to know him a little bit better in his past few projects. All 19 issues together, $50.
Fabio wants to know if you that Batman on B for 12, give it 20.
Batman on B for 12. We'll do 15, you've got it. Going up on D. Marines in Action, issue number 4 from Timely Atlas. This is Marvel Comics before Marvel Comics was Marvel Comics. 1955. It is issue number 4. This book is in very good condition. If you're looking for Golden Age Marvel Comics, that one's going to be just $40. Put everything together to make one thing. It's everybody's favorite thing, Voltron! That's the theme song for Voltron, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty sure it
100%.
was. Voltron, issue number 1. This is the first ever Voltron comic from Modern Comics. It is very fine, near mint condition, really nice high-grade copy. If you're a Voltron fan, perhaps you were singing along with that theme song at home, like I'm sure many of you were. Going to be a flat $100.
And I'm still kicking myself for not buying the Voltron Lego set.
I'm going to kick you for not buying the Voltron Lego set. How dare you? I know they say not to kick a man when he's down, but how dare you?
Smiley's picking up the Marine Action on D.
You got it. I know we told you not to expect this by tonight, but here it is. It showed up earlier today and got sent straight to the live show. It is this week's brand new 1 in 200 variant for Gargoyles, issue number 1, Jay Lee Virgin cover variant. You got all of them crouched, classic gargoyle pose in profile. Going to be just $60 for a 1 in 200 variant. If you tuned in on Tuesday to grab that high ratio and we did not have it, you're in luck. A lot of luck.
Fabio is countering your 15 at 13 for Batman.
I'll do it for 14, just because it seems like the next logical step. It's where we finally come to agree in the middle.
Then Dave Kirkby wants to know if you do Voltron for 80.
I'll do 80.
And as a reminder, make sure that your offers and claims have both the letter and the a qualifier, like what the book is or something to go off of.
Yeah, like you could say like F Fury. You don't have to say F Sergeant Fury and his Howling's Commandos, issue number 63. Like you just be like F Fury. We got it. We got it. G Lee. It's the J Lee cover. Got it. We've got Inner Demons, Tales of the Marvels, taken original like Golden Age story, representing it by Fabian Nicieza of Human Torch versus Namor. Gonna be near mint condition, just $5. Got that cool acetate cover everybody loves so much.
14 works for B.
You've got
I
it.
said, of course I'll take it. Jeremy says he sold his Voltron Lego set.
Well, could have held on to it for Daniel, but no, I see.
Honestly, yeah, I'm a little hurt.
B, right,
Yeah.
B. What I love about the idea of Lego Voltron is that Voltron is already one big thing made of like 5 smaller things, and then you just make those 5 smaller things out of even smaller pieces.
Yes.
It's just a fun little Ouroboros of Lego Voltron. Down on E, we've got the complete 5-issue story arc by Matt Fraction and Greg Land, X-Men Quarantine. It runs through Uncanny X-Men 530 and through 534. All 5 issues, going to be about near mint condition. The X-Men getting locked up, having to deal with a contagion. I'm sure an experience that a number of you have had yourselves at some point over the past 3 years now. This never-ending saga. All 5 issues together. All those Greg Land covers, all those Greg Land full interiors. $35.
Brian wants to know if you do gargoyles for 50, if it's 60.
I will. And unlike every other variant for gargoyles, we have just the one copy. Going up to B from the Jason Aaron run, finally getting to the final story arc he had on the character, the Mighty Thor, issue number 704, first print, main cover, Thor versus Magog, near mint condition, going to be just $10.
John Katniss is picking up the X-Men on E.
X-Men on E, you've got it. We've got the Jim Lee variant for Batman Catwoman, issue number 5. Going to be just $5, near mint condition. You got a little Batman, Catwoman, of course, then Joker, Phantasm, Harley Quinn, and more! Can't pass that up. I know what you people like. You animals, you.
Hakeem's picking up that Bat Cat.
See? Look at me. Calling my shot. Going over to E, we've got Immortal Hulk, issue number 43, first print, main cover, near mint condition. Got that Alex Ross Hulk versus the UFOs. This is the first printing special recalled edition. There's some controversial artwork in the background. If you like those hard to find recalled editions, the true first printing of the series. Here's your shot, near mint condition. Going to be just $6.
Again, just as a reminder, make sure your offers and claims have both the letter and a qualifier for the book.
We've got Judge Dredd, issue number 8 with, just a really badass Brian Boland cover. Bullets flying off of Judge Dredd as he streams through on his motorcycle. This book's going to be in near mint condition for $6. Put that under G for guns.
Yeah.
Got some Matt Kint action. Mind Management. Issue number 3. It's his super cool, super spy story. Every single issue tells its own yarn. You're missing the that first issue, I think, skyrocketed back up to close to $100. Why not jump in real early? Issue number 3, just $4, near mint condition. Under F for film in production.
Is that Netflix? Or I forget who has that one.
It's something. It's one of them. You know, one of
Someone's
them.
got it.
Everybody's favorite streaming service. One of them. We got Hawkman. Issue number 14 made his big screen debut in Black Adam. Got Hawkgirl up there. The Treasure of the Talking Head. Classic DC checker box era. Gonna be very good condition for just $12. Got the all ages action by Scott McCloud. Superman Adventures, issue number 2. Very fine condition. $4. If you're an all age Superman, you're in age. You might like Superman. That Bruce Timm verse, I think probably a lot of our first introductions to a lot of the DC characters.
Oh yeah.
Got the complete 4-issue mini series from the Ultraverse, Malibu Comics, Marvel Comics. This is God Wheel 0 through 4. Original Malibu characters interacting with none other than the mighty Thor, the one character that could bring it all together. All 4 issues near mint condition, going to be just $18. Part of the huge Bloodlines event, we've got the Lobo Annual issue number 1 by Alan Grant. Huge oversized issue, going to be very fine, near mint condition. Lots of big Lobo-y action, just $4. Got the Dale Keown Arkham Comics exclusive variant for Venom, issue number 1. Putting that one up on C.
Man.
Venom and Carnage versus the anti-Venom Spider-Man costume in the middle right there. That book's going to be near mint condition in $25. This is, I believe, the final issue of the new 52 Swamp Thing. It's got that really cool landscape cover with the Parliament of Trees by Charles Soule. Gonna be Swamp Thing issue number 40, near mint condition, $15. Really low print run. Really great story. The entire new 52 Swamp Thing starts out with Scott Snyder, and you think that it's cooked, it's over. When he leaves the book, Charles Soule takes over. It's his first work from the big 2, and he just knocks it out of the park. He does issues, I think, 19 through 40, and it is a tremendous run. All comes to an epic conclusion right here. D for these trees.
These trees.
These trees. The common phrase that all of us have used in our everyday life. Got some more Silver Age with Jerry Lewis Adventures, issue number 120. It's all fun and games until the fish tries to catch you. Very good condition. $5. We've got F4 Flash. This is really cool. An idea that I wish they got back to more. This is going to be Flash Iron Heights Prestige Format One Shot. It's written by Jeff Johns. It's got artwork by Ethan Van Sciver. It is an in continuity one-shot story by Jeff Johns. You get the first appearance of Girder, the first appearance of Double Down, the first appearance of Murmur, and the first appearance of Blacksmith, all of which have had recurring roles in the Central City Rogues. This book is in near mint condition. It is going to be just $15. With John Byrne, classic cover, Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, issue number 101, all black and white. The buildings are awesome with a kind of mix of negative space and the windows popping out. Spider-Man hurtling through the air with just the breaks in the windows to give you the outline of his body. This book is in near mint condition. It is just $70. It is a great pickup for any John Byrne fans, any Spider-Man fans, anybody who just really loves those really cool covers.
I feel like every time we have this book, I love the background, the cityscape and that.
I'm honestly just kind of jealous every time I see it that I will never be able to produce art that way. Like, just I just can't. I can't even like mentally like visually think of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. George wants to know if you do that Venom 1 on C for $15. You have it at $25.
Do it for $18. You've got it. We've got the Rat Patrol issue number 1 from Dell Comics. Seek, find, and destroy the mission into mayhem. 1966 Silver Age, I believe, adaptation of what appears to be a World War era movie. Gonna be very good condition. Got that one for $20.
18 works for C.
You got it.
Patrol was a TV show.
There you go.
September 12th, 1966 until March 18th, 1968.
Going on speaking of TV shows, we got America's Best TV Comics. This reprints 6 fabulous stories that have obviously cartoon adaptations. This book's going to be in very good condition. It is in for $32. Now you're going to get King Kong Story, George of the Jungle, Journey to the Center of the Earth, and Casper, all of which are good. They're fine. Nobody, I think, is as big of a collector on them as they are for Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four. You're going to get the best of the best. Obviously, Jack Kirby artwork in here, but the Amazing Spider-Man story, issue number 42, John Romita Sr. It is the first full reveal of Mary Jane Watson. It is the conclusion of the Rhino trilogy, I believe. Fantastic Four story in here. Issue number 19, going to be the first appearance of Rama Tut, who is retconned to then be the first appearance of Kang the Conqueror. Kang, in his earliest iteration, is the Egyptian despot Rama Tut. So 2 big key issues for Marvel Comics, along with some other pretty cool cartoon stories, all with an original cover and its own unique one-shot story. $32. Very good condition. Got some classic Len Wein, Dave Gibbons bringing you Green Lantern issue 179. Very good plus condition. Gonna be just $5. Got the 3rd printing variant by Simone DeMeo of the Al Ewing hit Boom Studios. We only find them when they're dead. Issue number 1. If you missed out on that 1st or 2nd printing, or if you've got the 1st and 2nd printing, want to complete the printing set, why not jump in here for $4? Got Venom versus Spidey, little John Romita Jr. artwork, and Peter Parker Spider-Man issue number 10. Going to be near mint condition. We've got that one for just $5.
Aaron's saying I is a great book for cartoon previews.
It really is. I own at least 1 copy of that book, maybe more. Action Comics, $4.29, fine condition, going to be $10. Popping that one up on D. E will pop up the Bat, the Cat, and the Owl. Batgirl Annual number 1, Gail Simone. This book's going to be very fine near mint. There's a little bit of printer damage you can see along the spine there. I feel like Batgirl, Catwoman don't get enough team-ups with how long they've both been around and how big a part they are of the Bat universe. All 3 of them. One big oversized one-shot issue. Going to be just $8.
I think Todd McFarlane was teasing some sort of new Talon character for that Batman Spawn crossover next week.
Very cool.
He described as a cosmic Talon.
He would.
Yeah.
On F, got Alex Ross doing the covers for Avengers issue number 10. Part of the whole Secret Empire story arc. You've got that glowing Hydra background with all the Avengers coming out. Near mint condition, gonna be just $5.
Smiley wants to know if you would do that Spider-Man you just peeled off for $50.
I will. We've got Weapon H, issue number 2, featuring everybody's favorite Hulkverine character, Greg Pak. Got a Lionel Francis Yu cover. Got him versus Sasquatch, who is, of course, longtime Hulk foe. That book's going to be near mint condition for just $4. We've got a little 3-issue story arc with all new X-Men. It's going to be 6, 7, 8. They are the 3 David Marquez issues. Brian Michael Bendis writes the entire series. This one getting into really getting into the weeds with the all-new original X-Men meeting up with Time Displaced with the more current iteration of their future selves. All 3 issues near mint condition. All 3 issues together. Going to be just $10. Down on I. Got Iron Man issue number 8 featuring the Gladiator. This is a single-digit Silver Age Iron Man. Going to be fine to very fine condition. Pretty solid mid to high grade copy on a Silver Age book. Going to be just $75.
Eddie Page wants to know if you do Batgirl annual on E for 5. Give it an 8.
I will. Gonna go there to some modern neo-horror. Jan Van Meter, Tommy Lee Edwards, Guy Davis doing the comic book adaptation for the Blair Witch Project, everybody's favorite found film horror story. Gonna be very fine to near mint, high grade, just $5.
We're 2 minutes past 8:30 if you are wanting to take a break tonight.
I'll tell you what, we will take a short break here. I'll go ahead and put up 2 more books before we take the break. Y'all know the deal. Same book, very different conditions, so be very specific with which one you are claiming. They are both going to be Avengers issue number 38. It is the first Hercules in Avengers. You get his first battle versus Ares. Obviously, those god battles, tons of fun. You get that great cover. The one on A is going to be good minus condition for just $12. The one on B, much higher grade, very fine minus. Real nice copy, $100 flat. And at that, we'll take a short break, and we'll be right back.
As soon as I find an ad.
Welcome to the Ultimate Comics Super Secret Warehouse. We have so many unprocessed boxes, literally thousands. What you just saw in the little shot was not even half of just unprocessed long boxes that we have not gone through yet. This is the stuff we use for our live show, so I thought it'd be really fun to give you guys a behind the scenes look and hopefully find gold. If not, it should still be pretty fun to see what's in this box. All right, let's see what's in this bad boy. Oh, heck yeah. This is the first print of Ultimate Spider-Man 1. This is the OG printing. You know, you got a couple ticks on the spine there, but still probably like a $50 book. Pretty nice. And that is pretty hot right now. Oh, snap. I am very surprised I censored myself. This is the first issue of Knights of the Old Republic. This is a super hot book right now. I am really happy about that. That is awesome. Okay, alright, back to the box. Okay.
Well, hello there. I'm Will, the official chaplain of Ultimate Comics, and you may be asking, why does Will shop at Ultimate Comics? I'm glad you asked. Well, it was a few years back when I was looking for a new comic store back in the before times, and I was looking for a new comic store. I needed a place where I was going to get my weekly comics and be able to have a place in a community where I process all these stories that mean so much to me. Stumbled upon Ultimate Comics, browsed around, left, a few weeks went by, came back, and guess what? Alan remembered my name. said, "Hey Will, what are you looking for today?" And I thought, not only is this an awesome store to get my weekly comics, not only is this an awesome store where I can process these stories that mean so much to me, they also remembered my name. And that's the community I want to be a part of. Man, I love Ultimate Comics.
Welcome back. We've got Amazing Spider-Man issue number 301. I couldn't save all of the McFarlane books for next week's Spawn Show. Got to get some on the show tonight. Right here, CGC graded at a 9.4, near mint condition. Got that crisp white cover. Got the homage, the shortest homage turnaround in the history of comics. Just one issue later. Gonna be $140. Features the limited edition Spider-Man label. That one's up on A for McFarlane. McFarlane.
Bill Scott wants to know if you do action on D for 8, you at 10.
Yes, I will.
And then I got Alan Vizina for that Iron Man 8 on layaway during the break, as well as Smiley Bob for that
Avengers. Sounds good. Sounds good. Up on B, a little 2-issue stories by Doug Monk and Kelly Jones. Batman versus Two-Face in Batman 527 and 528. Both issues together going to be just $5. Both issues going to be very fine, near mint condition. We got a D for Death. Got the Ed McGuinness variant for Captain America, issue number 25. It features the death of Stephen Rogers, and subsequently, I guess not coincidentally, specifically because of that, features the first ever team up of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, who of course now become best of bros with their dearly departed no longer there. This book is in very fine to near mint condition. It is just $8.
Yeah, that Avengers that was on B was sold during the break. Alter Jeremy says, it is on A for Amazing Spider-Man. Come on, I know you guys can do better than McFarlane.
Oh, that's silly. I don't know. Seems a little too obvious.
Yeah.
A little too on the nose.
I don't know. I'm still here.
How about this? How about it's on A for Amazing Spider-Man? Let's see, because we sold out of the Bone holiday specials yesterday. Let's see if anybody wants to nab the Bone source book. You get the kind of beginnings of the story. You get character profiles. You get answers to questions about the production of the book. You've got it. Go from one source book to another. This one is the Secret Files and Origins for the Titans, in a pose that they have done ad nauseum and will never stop. Of course, George Perez homage by Tom Rainey. All the ins and outs of all of the Titans. How can Flash be on two teams? What happened to Arsenal? Blah, blah, blah. More arson or more Teen Titans.
More arson
than you can shake a stick at. Gonna be near mint minus condition, just $5. More arson than you can shake your lighter at. No, it's a different thing.
Ultimate Comics does not endorse arson.
Legally speaking, I have to say that Ultimate Comics, as an institution, does not endorse arson of any kind. But what we do endorse is Mike Allred variants for Dark Horse Presents issue number 100. This is pretty cool. They did 5 different variant covers all featuring a bunch of different artists. This one, of course, Mike already doing his signature character, Madman, right there, driving the buggy. Going to be near mint condition for $5. Over to E, we've got from the Reign of Doomsday. This is Steel, issue number 1. I believe this is a one-shot issue as part of the big Doomsday thing, introducing the kind of all of the relevant characters. Honestly, this variant or this main cover is just like cool enough that it's worth the $4 by itself. But hey, there is a full Steel story in there too. That you're getting is just kind of like a bonus at that point.
Brock's picking up that Dark Horse on C.
You've got it. Going on F for the Freedom Fighters. This is the complete 2-issue DC Vertigo US. It is, of course, frequently used as the initials for the United States, however. In this case, short for the titular character of Uncle Sam, who gets his powers from the American spirit, wakes up with amnesia in a world he does not quite understand. Both issues, I believe MSRP is $4 or $5 for a complete Alex Ross covers and full interiors miniseries. You get both together, scoring them for just $5. I'm sure a lot of you have read Kingdom Come. I'm sure a lot of you have read Marvels. I am sure that not all of you Alex Ross fans have read his 2-issue US Vertigo series. Speaking of
picking it up.
Alex Ross, he does the cover that you cannot see for the hardcover limited edition slipcase for Crisis on Infinite Earths. This is still in the original shrink wrap. You get the seam up there. You get to see the spine with the Alex Ross wraparound artwork. It ships with a limited edition poster that you don't get to see unless you buy it. This book is incredibly rare, particularly hard to find still in that original shrink wrap. It is obviously should be pristine condition inside of there. It is $125 and is the definitive edition of Crisis on Infinite Earths by Marv Wolfman and George Perez. The comic event that really, just changed comics.
Oh, yeah.
For all time.
For all time.
We're done on F. We'll go Green Arrow, Black Canary, issue number 1. Judd Winnick, Cliff Chang. I love this Cliff Chang cover. Obviously, I'm not the only one. They actually made this into a statue a few years ago, doing famous couples as a theme for a DC statue line. You got Black Canary holding the bow, Ollie pulling the string. It is just a beautiful synergy. That book going to be in near mint condition. It is just $10.
Aaron's picking up that Crisis on Infinite Earths hardcover.
You've got it.
On layaway. I'll pay off his current one.
Very nice. Replace that with some more Alex Ross. Got Captain Atom Armageddon issue number 1. That Alex Ross painted cover. Book's going to be near mint minus for just $4. We'll go G for Grinnin'. This is one of my all-time favorite Joker covers by Sam Keith. Going to be Batman Annual issue number 16. You get Joker just pulling his way into something. Near mint minus condition. Going to be just $4. Do some Marvel team up. Spider-Man mixing it up with Hawkeye, putting this under H for Hawkeye. The two together, Marvel Team Up, issue number 22, fine minus condition, gonna be just $10.
Jason's picking up that Batman on G.
You've got it. Here's an interesting find. Okay, so you're going to have to be very specific with these ones. They're going to go on G and I. Same issue, different grades, but also kind of variant covers. Going on G and I are both Ghost Rider issue number 1. They both feature the first appearance of Danny Ketch. The one on G is the first print. Main cover, very fine, near mint condition, real high grade, going to be just $25. The one over on I, real similar grade, very fine plus. However, you may notice going to be a little bit more expensive, $65. It is the much lower print run, second printing variant, denoted by Ghost Rider in the barcode box, which is like, I mean, a lot of them have the Spidey head. That's kind of the standard. Yeah. Really cool that when they went back to print, they did the Ghost Rider in the corner there. Real hard to find. $65 for all you ghosters out there.
Just fitting. Would you do Cap on D for 5? Give it an 8.
I will. Some Bronze Age Fantastic Four. The Man in the Mystery Mask. Mask. About to get clobbered. Fantastic Four, issue 154. High grade, very fine condition. Going to be just $10. Put that up under A for fantastic.
Hey, John. Thanks for joining the show. Welcome.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Fantastic. George Hutchins wants to know if you do that fantastic for 7. Give it a 10.
Yeah, you got it. Mostly because you all are stuck putting up with me just picking a letter. And yeah, you know. We got Wolverine, Gambit, Victims, complete 4-issue miniseries with Tim Sale artwork. Which is pretty dope. All 4 issues together, near mint condition, gonna be just $8. If you like Wolverine, if you like Gambit. I had this one priced ready to go last week for Sienna. I don't know why they didn't put it up. I know they're such a huge Gambit fan.
I know, right?
They just let it sit there in the box.
I tried to put that next to the... Because I had the Gambit 4-issue mini last week, too. So I tried to put them together for them.
They refused!
Yeah, they chose... I think they sold the other one.
Alright.
They couldn't do both.
I understand.
Sean Katniss wants to know if you do the team up on H for 6. Give it a 10.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, I think I got the trade for that Wolverine Gambit at my first free comic book day at Ultimate.
Years before Ultimate Comics even existed, I bought this 4-issue miniseries at a library book sale. It's like one of the first comics I read. I love it. They were like my 2 favorite characters from the cartoon. Gambit used to be my favorite X-Man because Colossus wasn't in that show very much. Although his few appearances on there is probably why he is my favorite, because he was just so cool in it.
They were the 2 most fun characters that played in the Super Nintendo game.
I believe that for sure. Actually, Wolverine was for sure the most fun character in the Super Nintendo game. Gambit was my guy. Man, I can't remember. I want to say it was X-Men Mutant Academy for the PlayStation, the original PlayStation. It was just like a fighting, like a two-person fighting, like a Street Fighter style game.
Yeah.
Gambit was the best. Him and Magneto were my two mains, but I was really good at that game with like everybody because it's that age when I was like a teenager and just played video games and got really good at X-Men Mutant Academy. Anyways, if anyone has a PlayStation with X-Men Mutant Academy and you want to get your ass beat, hit me up. Down on H! Batman issue 706. This is from the Tony Daniel run. It has a great Tony Daniel cover. This is part of the same month that the Steel #1 came out, where everybody just had these really cool logo, character, blank background. I mean, they just really pop. $5, near mint condition.
Would you do the Green Arrow, Black Canary on F for 5? You have it at 10.
Do it. Yeah, I will. Just yes. Got a Lock and Key one-shot. This is going to be Dog Days by Joe Hill, Gabriel Rodriguez. What happens when a doggo gets their snout on one of the keys of Key House? This is a near mint condition copy. Gonna be $10.
Where's the Ghost Rider on I?
It is Ghost Rider issue #1. This is the low print run second printing variant featuring Ghost Rider in the barcode box down at the bottom. It's in very fine plus condition. It is the first appearance of Ghost Rider, Danny Ketch. And it's on I for Ghost Rider.
Franz is picking up the Lock and Key Dog Days on A.
Excellent.
And then, yeah, George, we weren't laughing at you. We were just kind of laughing at our own overuse of the gimmick with the A's.
Oh, yeah, just laughing at how dumb I am. Because I think I'm funny. Going up on A, got Batman Annual, part of the JL Ape annual month. A lot of good reasons to put this one under A, in addition to there being an A in the word Batman. But yeah, it's Batman versus a bunch of gangster apes. That's fun. That's cool. This book's near mint minus. It's 1999 annual. It's got Graham Nolan artwork. Co-created Bane, and now he's doing a bunch of apes. Love it. Love it. $5. That's less than $1 per ape on just the cover alone.
Oh, did we just let's see. The Batman that you just took off of B.
That was on B.
Would you do it for 3 for Zach Jr.?
Sure. Down on F for Flight. Got Alpha Flight issue number 81. It's the Quest for Alpha Flight. Gonna be near mint condition. Just $8. Going up on B, one of my favorite issues of the entire series, New Mutants, issue number 21. Putting that under B for Bill Sienkiewicz. This is right on the heels of the Demon Bear saga. What better way for a bunch of new mutants to blow off some steam than in the one-shot Slumber Party issue. Nice copy, very fine condition. Gonna be just $10.
Eddie Page wants to know if you would do that Wolverine Gambit for 6. You got it 8.
I will.
Going
Over on C for Sonya, which of course starts with an S, but you know. We got Red Sonja, issue number 1 from Gail Simone's Roan. This is the Nicola Scott 1 in 25 red variant. It is in near mint condition. It is $25. I know we got a lot of Red Sonja fans, especially picking up some of those really cool variant covers. Over to D, doing some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Issue number 1 from Dreamwave Comics, the shortly lived comic book publisher. Real low print run compared to a lot of the other Turtle stories. Near mint condition, gonna be $15. Under D for Dreamwave. And also for Donatello. And also for the thing that Daniel's gonna say now. Nailed it.
Danger.
Yes, for Danger. My middle name.
That's right.
Got the kind of crime noir story from Image Comics. All 12 issues, first print, main cover, near mint condition. J. Michael Straczynski. Ben Templesmith does the first story arc. Charles Paul Wilson III finishes it out. All 12 issues together for just $20. This is $10 grand. I feel like, 10 grand for $20. That's a deal.
Yeah. Jennifer's picking up that Batman on H. And then Henry wants to know if you would do that TMNT for 10, he would at 15.
Do it for H is claimed. Do it for $11. You got $1. I'll come down 4. We place the G. We've got the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 6 from the current series, I believe. This one going to be the 900th issue of Spider-Man, so of course they got to go big, oversized issue. It's got the 1 in 500 Peach Momoko variant. There's a small crease in the top corner with no color break, so we've got it at a near mint minus condition. It's a great candidate for a clean and press if you wanted to try to bump it up, just $400. One's down on G, featuring, of course, Silk, who I believe Sony just announced they're moving forward on a project with Silk, on a solo project.
Alright, Henry's picking up that TMNT on D.
You've got it.
For 11.
Yo, H with Scary Tales from Charlton Comics, issue number 9. Going to be real high grade, very fine, near mint condition, $8.
Yeah, Henry, I got you for the 11. I don't have the offer price on that TMNT.
Go to D with a little Batman Incorporated one-shot special. Grant Morrison, Chris Burnham, all your favorite bats, and then some. El Gaucho was always my favorite member of Batman Incorporated, although I've got a soft spot for Night Runner and Batcow, of course. Very fine, near mint condition. Perfect starting point if you want to jump into Batman Incorporated. See what that one's all about.
Bill Scott wants to know if you would do that Ghost Rider. Not that one, the one that was on G for 20, you had, I think 25.
I will. I will. Got some early Walking Dead. Putting this down on Walking Dead issue number 20 when they just got to the prison real early on in the series. Near mint condition, going to be $22. Got Supergirl issue number 0. That busting through the cover near mint minus, going to be the origin of Supergirl. $5.
In our final hour.
Sounds good. Got some more Golden Age Fawcett era Western comics with Tex Ritter, issue number 7. Got one of those classic photo covers. On a Horse, Gunsmoke Revenge, Fangs of Death, Renegade Challenge. Very good condition. Going to be just $20. Got on C, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue number 4, featuring the first appearance of the White Ranger in comics. This is going to be very fine, near mint condition. We got that one for $20. Tommy Oliver, I believe, shows up as the Green Ranger in one of the previous issues, and then this is the first appearance of the White Ranger. Maybe he was just as a trading card.
I think it was a trading
That's
card.
what it was. Yeah, they just had a trading card of him in the first issue. Does not show up in the first 3 issues. Joins the team here. Issue number 4. Also, just the 4th appearance of the Power Rangers. $20.
Carlos Gilliam is picking that up.
You got it.
And John Thayer wants to know if you do that Ghost Rider second print for $55. We had it at $65.
You got it. Pull that out for you. On C, from the pages of X-Men, it is Arcade, it is Mojo, it is the pint-sized X-Babies. One-shot story, near mint minus condition, just $12. Before Scotty Young, before all of the Marvel Baby variants, there was the X-Babies. Not to be confused, of course, with them being like formerly being babies.
Well,
I suppose all of the current X-Men are. Got Mighty Thor, issue number 17. Thor versus the Juggernaut. Dan Jurgens, John Romita Jr. Very fine, near mint condition. $5.
Man, I want a one-shot, though, that's like the X-Babies at the same daycare as like the Muppet Babies.
You know, for a short period of time, Marvel Comics had the license to do the Muppets, and they had a Muppets Baby comic, Muppet Babies comic. They could have done it now. I imagine they could do it now that Disney has the rights to both the Muppets and the X-Men. We could see a live-action Muppet Babies versus X-Babies. That's what I'm holding out for in the MCU.
Alright, Tucker's picking up that Thor on D. Tucker, just make sure that you filled out our form so we can get your invoice tomorrow. And then Franz wants to know if you would do the Alpha Flight on F for 5, got it 8.
Sorry, what just got claimed before that?
D.
D is claimed, and would I do F for 5?
Yes.
Yes.
And then that America's Best comics from earlier did not sell, correct? I believe.
America's Best TV Comics?
Yeah.
I believe that is still available. We had it at $32. Going up on D for Bloodhaven. Nightwing, issue number 1. First mention of Bloodhaven. First solo ongoing Nightwing series. Classic cover by Scott McDaniel. Going to be near mint minus condition. $40. A great pickup for any Nightwing fans. We got the conclusion of the Return to New York epic from the original Mirage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue number 21. Fine minus condition. A few different shredders going on here. You want to see what that's all about? Of course, just $12. Speaking of iconic, doesn't get any more iconic than this. Fantastic Four, issue number 72. Jack Kirby, cover and interiors. This is the definitive Silver Surfer. This is, I believe, currently the Silver Surfer label that they're using for the limited edition CGC. You've got the Watcher in the background, that Kirby crackle with the red and black. This book going to be very good, plus condition. $140.
Henry's taking the TMNT on E.
You got it.
Are there any color-breaking spine takes on The Walking Dead on I?
Let's see, I's in near mint condition. There's one single spine tick. The complete 6-issue mini-series coming out in 2007 for Omega Men. Just $10 for all 6 issues. All 6 issues going to be near mint condition. If you like the cosmic scope stories, if you like those the big godlike characters, this just might be the book for you. Speaking of complete series, although this one's going to be a lot more localized, under G for Garth Ennis, doing the 4-issue Unknown Soldier, resurrecting the classic Bronze Age hero. Tim Bradstreet doing covers, all 4 issues, all near mint condition. Gonna be just $5. It's just over $1 an issue. Got the co-creator coming back for the 100th issue, Sal Buscema, doing the 1 in 25 variant for Nova, issue number 100, featuring Sam Alexander and Richard Rider. Really fun, charming little cover, near mint condition. Going to be just $20.
And Brock's picking up that Fantastic Four on F.
You've got it. Great book. Great book. Replace that with F for Flash. Got Brian Bucoletto bringing you Flash Annual number 2. Will Peller's got a new champion. Young Barry Allen teaming up with Hal Jordan. I feel like a really underrated friendship in the DC universe. Flash and Green Lantern. They just work. That book going to be $8. Is an outstanding one-shot issue. I love the new 52 Flash. One of my favorite Flash runs. Pun intended. of all time. We've got the John Tyler Christopher variant cover for Star Wars issue number 4. We've got the action figure homage variants that every single issue of Star Wars had. One of these looked like the original packaging of Star Wars action figures. This one, of course, featuring the likes of Chewbacca. Going to be near mint condition for just $8.
Still can't get over the person that got upset at us for their live.
It happens.
Online.
I don't want to say all the time. It happens a few times a year on eBay. Somebody buys an action figure variant. It costs like $5 for action figure sets that usually cost $20 each, and then they get mad at us because they didn't read the description that said it is definitely a comic book.
Tucker's picking up the Unknown Soldier on G.
You've got it. Going up on A, we've got another little set right here. This is the complete 4 issues Dead Like Me story by Doug Braithwaite and somebody's first name Jones. I can't remember. It's issues 66 through 69, all 4 issues of the Dead Like Me story arc. All first print, all main cover, all near mint condition. Gonna be just $10. Go back to G with Green Lantern for a. I got the wrong thing. I was just wrong.
It's just wow.
That's just another copy of that Flash. We'll go G for Gotham instead. Well, I know what y'all really want with Batman Adventures. Issue number 7. Phantasm versus Batgirl. Near mint condition. Gonna be just $8. I feel like I just put these last 2 on. Just pop up back to B.
Yeah.
The complete, another little 4-issue story arc. Ed Brubaker, Matt Fraction, Greg Land. Uncanny X-Men 500 through 503. Got that Alex Ross cover for the big anniversary issue number 500. All 4 issues together. Going to be near mint condition for just $15. We've got first print main cover Ian Churchill, Supergirl issue number 1, Supergirl versus Power Girl, near mint condition, going to be just $5 up on C. Pop up. The Witching Hour, as we are approaching the end of the show. It's 12 o'clock, The Witching Hour. You get the first appearance of the 3 witches, the Maiden, the Mother, and the Crone. You get to see them multiple times throughout the live-action Sandman series on Netflix. I'm sure they'll pop up again. They will be recurring characters throughout a number of different projects, I'm sure. This book's going to be in fine condition. First issue. Few first appearances, $125.
Guy McLeod's gonna pick up that X-Men set on B.
You got it. Some more number ones. Some more Horde Terror Inc. Issue number 1, killer first issue, near mint condition. Gonna be just $4. Pop that sucker up on B. Got Ren and Stimpy. Issue number 2. Getting summer jobs. Will work for Gritty Kitty. Will work for huge pectoral muscles. Well, you gotta say this. They know what they want. Issue number 5. Very fine condition. Gonna be just $5. Sorry, issue number 2. Issue number dose. I like to call it. I got my little annual wrap up for my Duolingo. I mean, the year's not over, but you know, they like for you to know. Apparently, I'm in the top 2% of, I don't know if it's all learners or just Spanish, but watch out, world.
Dang.
Gonna be bilingual in no time flat. Or no time, if I was using the Spanish word for no. Silver Age Archie Comics, Pep, issue number 165. Looking up some naval regulations, trying to find out who has the right of way. I think in this situation we can all agree it doesn't much matter, but those silly boys from Riverdale, when will they never learn? We got the silver foil variant for Justice League issue number 1. This is part of DC's Millennium line, where they took the most requested books from the previous Millennium to do special editions of in the year 2000. This one, their big post-crisis relaunch of the Justice League without Superman and Wonder Woman. This is, of course, with Blue Beetle on the team. Booster Gold will be joining, I think, in just the second issue. You got Shazam, Guy Gardner, Mr. Miracle, Oberon, Dr. Light, Dr. Fate, Double Doctor Action. Black Canary, of course, becomes chairperson shortly thereafter. Martian Manhunter, and the gosh darn Batman. Real hard to find that silver foil version. Going to be near mint condition. Issue is also the first appearance of Maxwell Lord, who's played by the Mandalorian himself, Pedro Pascal, in Wonder Woman 1984.
Yeah.
Lot of layers. Lot of layers.
What an onion.
That book is just like a parfait.
Franz wants to know if you do Witching Hour 1 for 100. You put it 125.
Yes, I will. Going down on H. Hulk versus Thing. Incredible Hulk 263. It's always fun to see the Green Goliath taking on the ever-loving blue-eyed Thing. Brett Blevins doing the artwork. Very good condition. A fantastic $4.
That's going to Jason.
You've got it, Jason. Pull that to grab 2 spots. Two books, same book, slightly different from one another. Just be very clear with which one you're claiming. Uncanny X-Men, issue number 244. It is, of course, the first appearance of the M Squad, the mutant hunting Ghostbusters knockoffs who appear and I believe for the final time appear in this issue. Chris Claremont, Mark Silvestri. You've got also, I guess, the first appearance of Jubilee, who obviously has gone on to become a pretty major X-Men character. CGC graded, near mint condition with the limited edition X-Men label. I think now retired. They've put in the Jim Lee X-Men label. Can't get the all-new, all-different team anymore. Just $75, which is like criminally inexpensive. You can get it raw, very fine, near mint condition for $32. Or I'll go ahead and give you the combo offer. If you want both, $100 flat. Look at that. You're already saving money. Matter of fact, you're losing money by not buying both copies right now. Got the huge 100th issue of Usagi Yojimbo, near mint condition, for $25. Obviously, you got Stan Sakai, longtime writer, artist, and creator. You're also going to get Sergio Aragones, Guy Davis, Frank Miller, Jeff Smith, Matt Wagner, and a ton of other creators in the big oversized issue. That book going to be $25.
Got a couple of box necros here.
Yeah, box necros sound good.
John Thurber wants to know if you would do that America's Best TV Comics from earlier for $25. You would at $32.
Yes. If I can find it. What else you got?
James Howard wants to do that Amethyst set on layaway.
Yes. I'll allow it. Alright, America's Best TV Comics. Got it. Amethyst. Got it. Boom, boom. Anything else?
Gun Cloud's going to take Usagi on D.
Great book. Great pickup. It's such a good issue.
Franz is going to take your combo offer of H and I.
$100. It's yours. I'll get you your little CGC condom. I think that's what one of the C stands for.
Probably.
That's why they ship them in little bags. No other reason to. Go ahead on H. Not going to make you wait all the way until Tuesday to buy some Spawn. Spawn, issue number 8. It is, of course, an homage to his Spider-Man issue number 1. This book is in near mint condition. You get the first appearance of Vindicator, the origin of hell. This issue written by none other than Alan Moore, going straight to the tippy top of the A-list on some of these early spawns for guest writers. As if all of those weren't good enough reason, you get a Spawn pinup by Frank Miller in this issue as well. All that for just $4 on H. For hell. Looking good. Yeah. Got from the Archie Adventures series, Adventures of Jaguar, issue number 7, very good, plus condition. Archie trying to do some Silver Age superheroes, some of them pretty good. Never quite had the sticking power as the Marvel DC guys, but some pretty fun stories in there. $15. Got some Bronze Age Justice League of America, issue 172. Higher grade, very fine, minus condition, $6. Go. D for Daughterman. in the hunkiest variant cover on the show tonight. This is the Russell Dodderman 1 in 25 variant for Hercules, issue number 2. It's got the axe. It's dripping blood. Herc's being Herc. I mean, just look at that. Look at that smirk. That Herc smirk.
That Herc smirk.
Really hard to find. Very fine near mint condition. Going to be 75 bones. That's the real trick, is to try to get PayPal to accept bones as a payment.
I was going to say, not to be confused with the organs people were trying to sell.
Right,
earlier.
right. Gotta start running a body shop over here. Go from bones to bats. Batman issue 325. Fine condition. Tonight, Commissioner Must Die. Gonna be $10. The Levitt's Construction Company, a little nod to DC editor Paul Levitz at the time. Did a lot of great Legion work. I think he was the Batman editor at that time.
I love little nods like that.
Yeah. Remember editors? Remember when things used to be edited before being released? Let's go. F4 Firelord. Hanging out with Thor in the Mighty Thor 234. Thor versus Loki. Firelord in the wings. Higher grade. Very fine condition. Gonna be just $10. Wildcats. Jim Lee's Wildcats, the covert action team. Very fine condition for $4 on G. We're about at that 9:30 mark with a pretty full box to go through again. So let's put up our last couple of books for the night. We've got Marvel Comics The Nom issue number 1. You can go ahead and score a raw copy near mint condition for $10, or get that near mint plus CGC graded at a 9.8, $125. It was lauded by critics when it first came out as one of the first comics that didn't really glorify war. It was told a story told by actual Vietnam veterans. A lot of Army and related U.S. military personnel feel like a strong connection to the series. And for obvious reasons, at this point, that book's 36 years old. And, not one that I think as many people, kept particularly good care of from the get-go. Real hard to find 9.8s on this book. And that's going to be it for the night. It's every book up once. Let me know what you're thinking. Make your offers. Your combos.
Got a combo. Would you do F and I together for 15 for Tucker?
Yes, I will. I have 2 copies of the Nom number 1 in near mint condition, raw. So if anyone else wants one, still down on I.
It says editors. Remember Assistant Editors Month?
I do remember Assistant Editors Month. You'd always just get goofy comics.
Yeah, they were super fun. I still love, was it the Golden Oldie?
Yes!
He has to feed him Twinkies.
That was in What If, I believe, right?
I think so.
Yeah. What if Aunt May had turned into the Herald of Galactus? All right, let's start running them down.
I think we sold most, if not all, of our Avengers, but we're about to start last looks.
I'll say we got a full magazine box to go through these last looks, so we'll see. Down on A, Justice League of America, $172, $6. On B, Terror Inc., issue number 1, $4. On C, Supergirl number 1, $5. On D, the Russell Dodderman variant for Hercules, issue number 2, it is $75.
John Thorber's taking that other nom on I.
You've got it. On E, we've got Batman issue 325 in fine condition for $10. On G, we've got Wildcats number 4 for $4. On H, we have the Nom CGC graded at a 9.8 for $125.
Brock's taking that Batman on E.
You've got it. We've got Spawn number 8, near mint condition, just $4. Got Jaguar number 7, very good plus for $15. Got Justice League number 1, Millennium Edition, silver foil variant, near mint condition for $15. I got Pep Comics, Silver Age Archie 165, fine condition for $12. Doing the Ren and Stimpy show, issue number 2 for $5. We got the 4-issue Dead Like Me story from Incredible Hulk, issue 66 through number 69. All 4 issues together for $10. We have Star Wars issue number 4, the John Tyler Christopher action figure variant featuring Chewbacca, near mint condition for $8. We have the Sal Buscema 1 in 25 variant for Nova, issue number 100 for $20. Got the Batman Adventures number 7 featuring Batgirl and the Phantasm for $8. Got Flash Annual number 2, a Flash Green Lantern team up for $8. Got the complete 6-issue Omega Men miniseries for $10. We've got Nightwing, issue number 1, his first ongoing series. First Bloodhaven near mint minus condition for $40. Got the pint size X Babies near mint condition for $12. Got Golden Age Western Tex Ritter, issue number 7 for $20. Got Supergirl number 0 for $5. Walking Dead number 20 for $22. Scary Tales number 9, $8. And then we have the complete 12-issue series, 10 grand from J. Michael Straczynski, Ben Templesmith, and Charles Paul Wilson III. All 12 issues together for just $20. Got Batman Incorporated Special, very fine near mint condition, $4. We have the near mint 1 in 25 variant for Red Sonja, issue number 1 by Nicola Scott. That one running you just $25.
Willie T wants to you to do H for 4, give it 8.
What is it?
The Scary Tales.
Yeah, we can do that. On C, we got the one-shot issue, Chris Claremont, Bill Sienkiewicz, New Mutants number 21, Slumber Party, very fine condition, $10. We've got Batman Annual number 23 from 1999, part of the JL Ape, Guerrilla Warfare, near mint minus condition, $5. Got Steel, issue number 1. Got that brilliant white background. $4, near mint condition. Alex Ross doing the cover for Captain Atom, Armageddon, issue number 1. Again, just $4. Secret Files and Origins for the Titans. One shot. Near mint minus. $5. Got a little 3-issue story arc of all new X-Men. Issues 6, 7, and 8 for $10. Weapon H, number 2. The Hulkverine versus the Wendigo. Near mint condition. $4.
Good night, Franz.
Have a good one, Franz. Got Avengers number 10. Alex Ross cover. $5. Got the Blair Witch Project. One shot. Very fine. Near mint condition. $5. Got Green Lantern. $179. $5.
Let's do the X-Men set on H for 7. Give it a 10 for John Katniss.
I will. Got We Only Find Them When They're Dead by Al Ewing, the 3rd printing variant for just $4. Peter Parker Spider-Man, Spidey vs. Venom, near mint condition, $5. Got the Rat Patrol, issue number 1, based on the television program for $20. Then we have The Flash, Iron Heights. This is a one-shot prestige format graphic novel. You got the first Girder, the first Blacksmith, the first Double Down, and the first Murmur, all in that one issue. Got The Adventures of Jerry Lewis, issue number 120 for $5. Got the final issue of Swamp Thing, issue number 40, near mint condition, $15. Lobo Annual, issue number 1, $4. Got the complete 4-issue Godhead miniseries with Thor crossing over into Malibu Comics, near mint condition, $18.
John Katniss is picking up that We Only Find Them When They're Dead on D.
You got it.
Austin wants to know if you would do E for 3. You have it at 5.
I will.
Brock is picking up Swamp Thing on I.
Excellent. Good.
Yep.
All caught up. We got Hawkman, number 14, Silver Age, very good condition, $12. Got Brian Bowen doing Judge Dredd, issue number 8, near mint condition, $6. Mind Management, number 3, near mint condition, $4. We have the recalled version of Immortal Hulk, number 43, near mint condition, $6. Got the one-shot Tales of Marvel's Inner Demons, Human Torch versus Namor, $5, near mint condition. We have the complete 19-issue set, Strange Tales, featuring Cloak and Dagger and Doctor Strange, for $50. They're all near mint condition, except number 8 has a little water damage. We've got Thor, issue number 704, near mint condition, for $10. Got a little 3-issue set in Green Lantern, New Guardians, for $10. That's going to be issues 8, 9, and 10. Got Uncanny X-Men, issue 174, very fine, near mint condition, $5. Got Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos, issue number 63, very fine condition, for $12. Got some Silver Age, Sugar and Spike, very good condition, $8. Got the M Theory trade paperback for $15. Doing the Mighty Thor, issue 240 for $5.
Steven is picking up the Judge Dredd. I guess you just had up.
Yeah, absolutely. Here you go.
Sweet. And then John Thurber is wondering if you would do that Flash that was up a moment ago for 10.
The Iron Heights?
Yeah.
Sure. Why not? If I can find it.
Yeah, the Fantastic Four 72 has already gone up and sold.
Got X-Men 182, first appearance of Bishop, near mint condition, $28. Got the complete 4-issue miniseries of Quantum and Woody, first volume, first print, main cover, near mint condition, first appearance of Quantum, first appearance of Woody, first appearance of Vincent Van Gogh, all 4 issues together, $28. Got Dazzler, number 19, Dazzler versus Black Bolt, fine condition, $5. We have the double signed book plate for Black Hammer. It is signed by Jeff Lemire and Dean Ormston. Going to be a near mint condition for $40.
John Lever says he's making Tony work for his money tonight. I mean,
Good.
Back to that box.
Work hard for my money. Superboy, number 129, giant size, 80 page, $5.
Awesome 3 nights of comics. Thanks, Ultimate Comics. You all have a great evening.
You're welcome. We'll see you Tuesday.
Thank you, Alter Jeremy.
Tuesday. Up on D, we have the CD-ROM comic book. Superman, the Mysterious Mr. Mist. Click and panel spring to life with animation. Works on Windows and Macintosh. So, you know, if you've got a Macintosh computer, it'd be just $8. Got Toy Story, issue number 1, very fine near mint, $12. Got the complete 8-issue Vertigo series, Trigger, for just $10.
You got a Thor book in your hand for $3.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go into Dave Kirkby.
Got Animal Castle from Ablaze Comics, issue number 1, $10. Got Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, issue number 200, near mint condition, for $16. We got DC First, Green Lantern meets Green Lantern, near mint condition, $4. Have the gold foil variant for Savage Dragon versus Megaton Man, $10, near mint condition. We have...
Would you do that Quantum and Woody set for $19?
I will begrudgingly sell this masterpiece of artwork for $19. We have the base cover for Savage Dragon versus Megaton Man, $5. Got Moon Knight, issue number 18, very fine near mint condition, for $10.
That's taking that DC First on I.
You've got it. We got the complete 4-issue miniseries of Multiple Warheads by Brandon Graham, signed by Brandon Graham. All 4 issues together for $12. Got Incredible Hulk, issue 149, fine condition, for $12. Have the complete 12-issue miniseries plus the Armageddon one-shot of Welcome to Tranquility for just $20. Put that down on I. Got the one-shot Siege Loki by Karen Gillan, Jamie McKelvey. Got that real sinister cover by Marko Djokovic. Gonna be just $5.
Do that Hulk on E for $8 and you're at $12.
You got it. Got Green Lantern 1001 Emerald Knights, near mint condition, for $5. We got the complete 3-issue miniseries Magneto Rex, all 3 issues, near mint condition, going to be $7. Then we'll space out on the top here. We have the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 6, 1 in 500 Peach Momoko variant for $400. We had The Amazing Spider-Man issue 301, near mint condition, CGC graded at a 9.4 for $140. And Venom, CGC graded at a 9.8, near mint plus condition. And that is really blowing through the last looks. Put them up. I think there were a few big sets in there that I wasn't. Anyways, everything up once, everything up again. Make your offers, make your questions, make your bundles, make your night.
Yeah.
Now's the time. No time like the presents, I always say.
Corey wants to know if you would do B for 80, but at 140.
I'll drop it to $110. I'll meet you halfway on that one. It's got that limited label, near mint condition book, classic cover. Everybody loves Todd McFarlane.
Yeah.
I'll remind you all, we've got the Ray Park signing at the Carey store on Sunday next week, December the 18th. If you're in the area or can get to the area, that's going to be super rad. He will sign for money. You just give him regular dumb money and he writes his name on the thing of your choosing. It could be like a toy or a comic book or a movie, whatever you've got. He'll write his name on it. All you gotta do is give him money. What else are you gonna use money for? And then, speaking of you just giving money away, because what do you want money for when you could have comics? We've got our huge Batman Spawn show on Tuesday next week, Eastern Standard Time. We're back, baby, in the standard time, like real time. I'm excited about it.
Baker Pratt wants to know if you would do D for 10, you have it at 12.
Yes, absolutely, I will do that.
Jason Sumlin, is that a backup claim for the ASM slab on B? Just let me know. Otherwise, we have a, I guess, other backup claim.
So somebody's calling us.
Yeah.
It sounds like. So we'll just go ahead and pull that sucker aside.
Give that like a solid minute.
Well, I got no other big announcements here, Daniel. I've got I'm sure a lot of you are wondering if the holiday season will affect our live show, because we're doing Tuesdays, Thursdays. I'm just double checking. 20th, 22nd, 27th, 29th. Everything should be regular, planned as scheduled. We're running out the year in live show style fashion.
Yup.
If we don't have any more questions, comments, concerns, claims, calamities,
If you want to just
catastrophes,
one more minute, I'm just going to let this run out, and then...
I'm going to let that run out. You got like a minute timer going on?
Yeah.
A mental timer?
I mean, just the clock in the corner of the monitor.
Gotcha. A full minute. The full minute. I think that was the name of a 1999 film of ill repute.
The full minute.
The full minute. I don't know, man. I get real punchy when I'm up late 3 nights in a row. I need my beauty rest, as I'm sure you all can tell.
Like, how's the screenplay for a full minute?
Not as good as Running Mates. That one.
Oh yes.
We've really got
I forgot
something
about
with
Running
that.
Mates.
I got to figure out how long it is before whatever studio released a dumb movie with that title. lets that name lapse because they're not keeping up with that, right?
Yeah, there's no way.
That's not on Netflix every year. That's not. There's no 25th anniversary Blu-ray edition, right?
Alright, so that's gonna go to Dave Kirkby then.
You've got it, Dave. Congratulations. Final claim of the night. Alright. Well, I've got to start pricing a lot of Batman and a lot of Spawn comics. So you all have a great weekend. I will see, well, you'll see me Tuesday night at 7. Until then, keep it ultimate.